Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Brian Klepacki with Criticalbench.com, certified strength and conditioning specialist, also a certified functional movement specialist. And this video is everything you need to know on how to grow your glutes. It's a guide. It's pretty much what you need to do to grow your glutes. Glutes are your rear end. Real quick, basic anatomy of your glutes. Glutes are your booty, your gluteus maximus, your gluteus medius, and your gluteus minimus. All three parts of that butt or the glute are responsible for three different things. When you walk, you got to push off. That is through hip extension. That's your primary movement. Second movement is hip abduction, swinging your leg out. Also, external rotation of the hip, twisting the leg, rotating it out. So your glutes are responsible for those three functions. Now, that opens up a whole different type of training can of worms because there's a lot of different exercises you can do to hit those hit those muscle groups. Now, the thing is that a lot of people associate glutes and legs in the same time, but they're really independent of each other. A lot of people want to hit the glutes by doing leg exercises. So if you say, hey, I want to grow my glutes but not my thighs, quit doing thigh exercises. This would be stuff like squats, deadlifts, lunges. You want to be doing exercises that are specifically designed and exclusive towards those glutes, things that isolate the glutes from the thighs. So if you're wondering, hey, what exercises should I be doing to target my glutes and not my thighs? Well, this video in just a few moments, a special guest will be showing you those exercises. Also, the same thing, the thing you need to know about growing your glutes, it doesn't happen fast. It takes a little bit of time, but that doesn't mean you can't grow your glutes in a short amount of time. It just doesn't happen overnight. So when you're planning a program, let's say you're going to do a 6-week program of glute-specific training. Hit the glutes 3 times a week, every other day. The sets and reps, I would start off with 3 sets of 10 reps per exercise or per side of each exercise, resting anywhere between 30 and 60 seconds between each exercise. Now let's go into what does a glute workout look like. Well, first off, you have to activate those glutes. The reason why you activate is because as we sit, our glutes become dormant. You might have watched another video where I talked more about the glutes, and I talked about things like inhibition and limited range of motion and function due to things like a sedentary lifestyle, sitting all day, and not properly activating your glutes. So a special guest, again, is going to show you these activation exercises here in just a moment. But then after that, we're going to go into more strengthening and hypertrophy exercises that are going to build that beautiful back rear end to get the results that you want. All right, so the special guest that I'm referring to, her name is Marcia Goncalves. She is an IFBB pro champion. She's going to be showing you the exercises that you need to do. So come on out. Here she is. She's awesome. She's a great athlete. She's in incredible shape, and she's going to be showing you the glute exercises. Now, real quick, if you don't know who she is, you got to get with it. She's an IFBB pro champion. She was recently at the Arnold, recently at the Olympia. She just qualified for this year's coming Olympia. She also won the most recent victory competition in Boca Raton. She took first place on that. She's got it going on. She's on social media, Instagram, Facebook. She has her own website. If you want to follow her on all platforms, you can get some more information within our video description, or you can click some of these links that are popping up. Anyways, she has got it going on. She's going to be showing you the muscle activation exercises and all the other exercises that you need to do to grow your glutes. So let's get ready. We're going to get on the floor and get this thing started. So here are the muscle activation exercises to grow your glutes. As you can see, she's in a quadruped or an all-fours position. She's going to be doing donkey kicks first. This is a great exercise to fire those glutes. Notice her knee is going to be bent. She's going to push that foot towards the ceiling. Do a couple reps. Go ahead. Perfect. Donkey kicks straight up, keeping her core tight. We'll do one more. Now we're going to go to fire hydrants. Similar movement, but this time you're going to open the hip up, do a lateral rotation of that hip, keeping the core nice and tight. Perfect. We'll do one more. All right, we're going to get into a plank position. This time the knees are up, and she's going to be crossing over, taking one leg, going across, and then stepping back out. Again, these are muscle activation exercises that you have to use in order to grow your glutes. You can't just go right to a squat rack or a deadlift and do these exercises. You got to do the activation exercises first. All right, so now we're going to go to a up and down kick. Similar position with the body, but this time the leg is going up and down. Still activating that glute. Still focusing on keeping everything tight. All right, that's good. Let's go to a clamshell. So she's going to get on her side. Knees are bent. She's going to keep the feet together, but she's going to take that top leg, which would be her left leg, and laterally rotate, externally rotate that leg to really fire those glutes. One more. Good. And in addition to these exercises, band walks. We'll show you them here in just a second, but you need to find yourself a resistance band and then hash out these lateral or forward movement band walks. So as you can see, Marcia has a resistance band on those ankles of hers, and she's going to be doing some lateral resistance band walks. She's going to get in a parallel position with the feet, shoulders squared up, core nice and tight, and she's going to be walking in a lateral movement, activating those glutes, barely touching those thighs. So when you do this exercise, focus on the lower body only. Don't move the shoulders. As you can see, she's nice and rigid up top, isolating on the lower body. Good, come on back. Perfect. Great exercise to get those glutes without hitting those thighs. Next exercise, she's going to face forward and she's going to do a zigzag pattern, stepping out at an angle and then stepping in nice and slow. Once she goes back, go ahead. She's stepping out with those toes, walking straight forward. The thighs will not even be touching this. It's just like you're walking forward and walking back. Perfect. Again, same thing with the upper body. She's nice and tight up here, so no movement is coming from the upper body. So those are the best activation exercises to wake up and get those glutes ready for some movement. Now get ready, because Marcia is going to show you some more glute exercises that are going to really grow your glutes. So again, these are the best exercises that you need to use within your training. So there you go. Those are the best exercises to wake up those glutes. If those exercises don't fire those glutes up, there's something wrong with you. I'm just kidding, but seriously, those are the best exercises that you need to use to grow your glutes. There's something else you're going to find helpful with your glute training. It's all within a report. I wrote it. It's called Good Glutes Gone Bad. It's free and it's for you. There's a couple ways you can get it. You can click the arrow under this video. That's going to open up our video description area. You'll see a link at the top that says criticalbench.com/glutes. Click that link, give us your email, and the report's on its way to you. Another way, and this way might be a little easier for you, just click this box right here. Click it, give us your email, and the report's on its way to you. In addition to that, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Also, check out this video that I know you're going to find just as helpful. Other than that, leave us some feedback, comments, questions, suggestions. Whatever it is, talk to us. I'm Coach Brian, criticalbench.com. See you soon.